Is Ron good off?
The light hit good.
Actually,
We good.
Oh, okay, all right.
Just make sure you're right. It's FightHype. It's FightHype, baby.
It's Ron Goodall from FightHype.com with Jamel Herring. How's it going?
Everything's good, man. I'm just happy to be here. I'm even more happier because I ain't the one weighing in today, so I'm in a good mood.
Now I saw you, Rob, Bud, all in front, screaming out "So Cold." It's Steven Nelson time. Can we talk a little bit about Bud?
It's just good that he's getting his opportunity. Like I said, like we told him this whole lead up to this fight. It's a big opportunity for him to move on to the next level and get to where me and Bud at and then become a world champion. So we're definitely here. Like I said, Rob, he's been there as well. So we have a great stable. We want to see each and every one of us, reach that goal and become a world champion.
Now, talking a little bit about yourself. There's a lot of headlines with you and Carl Frampton coming up. Obviously, that's the fight that you want. Do you guys have any type of updates and locations?
Matter of fact, just about 2 seconds ago, you the first to know now. About literally two, like when I just stepped out the room, Bob pulled me to the side and said, "It looks like May is going to be the target still." His hands are healing well. Shout out to Carl Frampton because, like I said, there's never no bad blood. Like I said, I just want him to be at 100% because I want us to both put on a great show and leave no excuses or anything like that. When it comes to the fight.
Now, of course, at this point, the division is pretty loaded with yourself included overall. By any chance, if you get past Carl Frampton, is this a division you want to unify across the board? Or
yeah, of course. I mean, there's so many great, like you just said, the division's loaded, and there's too many great fights for us not to be fighting each other. You know what I mean? And that's just the frustration that we get with a lot of divisions. Not even just the super featherweight. The welterweight division, obviously the hottest one, the hottest topic. But like I said, it comes down to the fighters wanting to fight each other, and to add on to that, which I'm glad you mentioned something about it with the Unifications and things like that. A lot of the fans, as they have this misunderstanding that fighters don't unify or whatever due to being on different sides of the street, as they say. With one fighter being with Top Rank, Matchroom, or the PBC brother. But it's more to it than that because if you see my situation, even though me and Burchell, we buried the hatchet and put away, and tossed our bad blood under the rug. Wasn't the same brother, and even we can't even fight each other. So we can't even look. That's what I'm saying. So it's not just the entities that you're with at the time. Sometimes it's the fighters that gotta basically demand the fight themselves and force their promoter or whoever is running their career to make it happen. So keep that in mind. Sometimes it doesn't matter about of course, the business side of it does play a role.
That's like one of the step of the million.
But it's more than just he can't fight this person because he's over here. Nah, it's like I say, that's why we need the fans to continue doing what they're doing, which is demanding for those fights because the fans play a huge role when it comes to things on the business side as well. So I just wanted to put that out there.
Absolutely, and you've seen both sides. You see how everything works, and at that point,
I'm glad y'all talked to me because another thing, man. Somebody recently said that I had bad blood with PBC, and that's far from the case. Like I said, Sam Watson, that's my guy. Like I said, I wish guys like Brad Owens and Sylvia, because they've been good to me in the past. So it's never with me, it's never about I'm over here now with Top Rank that I hate. No, man, I still got a lot of love and respect for Al because Al gave me an opportunity and a platform. It's just that say my decision was solely based on business. My thing was I wanted to move down to super featherweight, but at the time with PBC, they didn't have the same thing that Tank was going through. If you look at it, they didn't have the fights, like that, and the fighters in the division at the time. So, my move was a business move. It was never I left PBC because I had bad blood. I never did anything wrong to me that that I can recall. Like I said, I still got love for them guys. I just seen Sam a few months ago, and we had a great conversation. So it's never at least guys like me, it's never about here to burn bridges, and create bad blood because you never know when you may have to cross that bridge again. But like I said, I got love for PBC also because, like I said, I still got friends over there. Errol, Errol, that's my boys too. Yeah. He's my little big teammate. Bud is my, my brother here, but they never put me in the middle of their, squabble. And I can't even say beef because it's not even real beef. They just competitive athletes who want to see who is the best between the two. And you got to respect that. So a lot of the fans get this whole demeanor that this guy, you have to either have to choose this guy or that guy. Why can't you like them both? You know what I mean?
Yep.
It's and just like help the sport, stay strong, because just about 5 years ago, they were saying boxing was dying, but now it's as strong as it can be with all these entities behind it. So it's just a great time to be in boxing, I feel.
And in addition to talking about helping boxing, I got to talk to some Cincinnati natives that you've actually helped bring in in the Bud Crawford camp for the Amir Khan. Can we talk about some of those guys?
Shout out to my man Boubacar. Shout out to my man Krayshawn as well, and many others. I'm not even from Cincinnati, as I'm from New York, but I feel like
New York,
if I have a bond with you, I'm gonna look out. And that's that. You know what I'm saying? And that's just me being, the man that I am. I never want the spotlight to be solely on me. I've never been a stick guy. Every time I see you, bro, we always speak. You know what I mean? I never give you that Hollywood act.
Never.
It's not me. I believe, I'm saying, I'm all about helping, others fulfill their dreams and get to the next level. So, yeah, I mean, Rashid Warren, he's the one that basically helped me get to Cincinnati when I came out to the Olympics. He gave me a lot of praise. So, I was, give him the same love back, and I'm glad to see him come back. February 15th on my man Caleb Plant's card, which I'll be supporting. Like I said, that's a PBC card, but those my boys, so I'm always gonna show them love. But yeah, I mean, like I said, I feel like if you do good by others, you'll get the same in return in life. So that's just how I am, man.
And then lastly, of course, it's I guess making predictions with you. I know that you're very you have a very great boxing analysis mind. I've seen you on Twitter and Facebook and everything.
I try to keep things neutral. I try to keep it, and I just try to give my honest opinion.
Can I ask you about the Deontay Wilder Fury rematch? Do you have a pick, and if not, could you at least break down how
the first time around? Like I said, even though, like I said, I was actually rooting for Wilder. Like I said, so I don't go by the whole I'm a Tyrone, I got to root for it. Nah, I'm a fan of the sport. Of anything, more than anything, I'm a fan first. And I was rooting for Wilder because we all know that right hand, that right hand's ambitious. But I thought Fury did enough to pull out a victory, even though you can, with the 2 knockdowns behind him. I felt that he still, against him, I felt that he did enough to rack up, rounds throughout the fight by simply sticking and moving. But for this time around, I feel that Wilder may get the victory, and it will probably more likely be by knockout. And I said it because Wilder is always, if we see in rematches, the man.
He was more devastating each time.
It's more devastating than the first fight. So it's like when you look at things like that, and it's like no matter what you say about Deontay's technical skills and this and the third, I believe with a fighter, it was like when you've been in there with a certain fighter, it was like okay, pretty much what they're gonna do when you have you feel more comfortable being in there with the second time around than the first time. Because the first time you probably was a little bit more cautious and wary. But the second time around, it's pretty much, and it goes on both ways. But it's pretty much like what to expect. So I feel like with Deontay, like you said with the Burn fight, he didn't, he went from doing 12 rounds in the first fight to get him out there in the first. You know what I mean? So like and then even in the Ortiz fight, he wasn't so much of being like antsy to get to him because and though he was probably losing each round in that Ortiz fight, but he stayed cool, calm, and collective, and he until he got a shot and bam, it was over. So like I said, I just feel like Deontay Wilder is just a lot more dangerous in the rematches, man. It's hard to go against him.
And then, for the fans to follow you in your journey and check out the Jamel Herring show, we got to get that on the network or something.
I just talking to Christina in there. We might get a podcast.
Okay.
She want to throw a podcast out there. We could do a podcast, but because like I said, I love just spreading my knowledge and also just listening to everybody else's opinion. Like I said, people that may not agree with everything I say, but I'm not gonna get on there and argue and disrespect you because of your opinion. That's your opinion, but they could, but like I said, anybody want to hit me up, they can find me on the Jamel Herring show. They can find me at Jamel Herring on Twitter, Instagram. You know me, man. Like I said, I always interact with fans, and like I said, man, let's just keep the party going strong in 2020.
In May in 2020, we get this.
May 2020 is what we're looking at.
Awesome. Well, appreciate it,
Belfast, and like I want people to know, I'm not a diva. I want to prove that I could be what the title says, world champion, travel anywhere and you know, and perform in front of people that want to see me perform. You know what I mean? So I don't care. Like I obviously wanted to fight. I wanted to fight in New York where I'm from at the Garden because you know the Garden holds history. But if they want to fight in Belfast, I have no issue going over there because for one, like I said, I believe in me first. My team has always been strong, and like I said, you know, for that type of fight, it's worth it because you know Carl Frampton is a 2-division world champion. Got to give him his credit. But at the end of the day, I believe that you know I'm just a better fighter, and so it doesn't matter where we go for the fight. You know, I'm all for it.
Awesome. Appreciate the champ. Excited.
You,
Thank you.
Thank you.